You busy tonight?
You want to turn, eh?
My mom leaves at 9.
So you're 10.
So where'd you get it from anyway?
Apparently it was the hand of someone that could connect with the dead.
I heard it was the hand of a Satanist. The other hand's just out there.
White people shit, man, I tell you.
Hello everyone, welcome to another movie review. I just got done seeing the new A24 horror film, Talk to Me. This was actually a special screening, an early screening. The movie doesn't come out everywhere until July 28th. And A24 put out a bunch of free screenings for people to attend across the whole United States. I don't know if they're doing it internationally or not too. At least in the US, I know they had a whole bunch of free screenings you can attend. I don't know if anybody could do it. I know if you're a AAA 24 member, I guess that's what they're referring to it as, AAA 24 or AAA 24, I don't know what they're calling it. If you're a member of their premium membership, which isn't too expensive actually, I definitely recommend getting it, by the way, because they just started a promotion. Members get 10% off all purchases made on their merchandise, so yeah, it's definitely worth it because, you know, they make some great stuff and it's expensive, so and they always come up with all kinds of stuff to give away for free, you know, like screenings and other things like that, birthday gift, you know. So it's definitely a good membership to have. Now, I don't know if this, I can't remember when I got the screening, if it was just for members only or if anybody could do it, like I said. So you might want to look into it. I know they're going to be doing a few more. I know they had some yesterday. I think that was the first day. So I'm not really sure. Or if it was today only. I don't really know. But yeah, I saw it in, I live in South Florida, so I saw it at the Aventura Mall. If anyone was at my screening, I don't know what was up with my screening. I feel like a lot was going wrong. A bunch of people were showing up late. When the movie started, there was a special message from the directors at the beginning that played, and the audio was off, so we didn't even hear, you know, we heard the last like 5 seconds of it, and then it started the movie, so that was great. Everybody started taking their phones out. The lady kept saying, "Put your phones away, people." Yeah, it was kind of a disaster. But my audience was cool. Like, everybody was very into the movie, you know. Now, this is an A24 horror movie, and I don't know about you guys, I've been seeing ads for this thing all over YouTube. Like, anytime I go to watch a video, I feel like I've seen a trailer for this. I did watch the trailer for this initially, I want to say maybe a month or two ago. It was in front of a movie I saw, I can't remember. But I thought it looked interesting, you know. I thought, okay, another horror film from A24, you know. They're very much known for their horror movies. This one, I was like, I don't know if I'm going to go pay to see that. You know, the trailer, I remember it didn't really impress me. But of course, you know, they offered me this free screening. Of course I'm going to see it. So, now the movie was actually pretty good. Here's how I equate it. You have some great horror films from A24, right? Like, you got Midsommar, Hereditary, you know. I would say Green Room is pretty much a horror movie. Green Room is fantastic. There's other ones I'm not thinking right now. Oh my goodness, why am I blanking on all the horror films that they've made? The Lighthouse is pretty much a horror movie also. The Witch. Yeah, so those are all great. I equate this one to like Saint Maud. If you've seen Saint Maud, that's a very good movie, but it's not up there with the heavy hitters I just mentioned. I equate this movie with Saint Maud. This is from first-time directors, brothers, I believe. And I looked into it. They actually worked on some old Rocka Rocka videos with the crazy Ronald McDonald. I don't know if they still make those videos. If anybody watched those back in the day, those videos were fucking crazy. It was basically Ronald McDonald just high on cocaine and drugs, just doing all kinds of crazy shit. So these guys are very stylized. But in this movie, they definitely take a step back. This movie's a lot more calmer than that, I'll say. I mean, it's not a calm movie by any means, but a lot calmer than the Racka Racka videos, okay? This is an Australian movie, so the whole cast is Australian, which, you know, that's fine. The premise is basically about this weird hand. It's like a hand sculpture, which may or may not have actually been a hand that was covered in ceramic from a person that was either a psychic or a spirit talks to spirits, whatever. It was that's the whole myth about the hand in this movie. They could actually make a prequel about where the hand came from, actually. I feel like they might do that at some point, if this movie's successful, of course. But basically, it's a hand that these kids have, and they go around all these different parties, and they do this thing with it. It's kind of like a game, a party game, or like a truth or dare, or spin the bottle, but instead, it's like you mess with the supernaturally possessed hand, and crazy shit happens, and the kids film it, post it on Snapchat and social media. But in this film, something in particular happens, and it's not good, and chaos just ensues. This film is not a typical slasher. If you're looking for like a high body count or something like that, you're not going to be pleased. This is not that kind of movie. This is more of like a psychological, suspenseful, jump scare kind of movie, There's no, slasher or anything like that. But I will say, if you're looking for a gore fest, there's a good amount of gore in this movie. But again, it's not that kind of horror movie. So the positives for me, somebody's really loud with their motorcycle. The positives for me, there's a lot of great one shots in this movie, like really long one takes. Like the first shot of the movie is actually really good long one take. There's a couple of those in the film. All the performances are great. I don't know any of the actors' names. You have to bear with me because, this is from a first-time filmmaker. It's pretty much an indie movie, so you're not going to have a lot of big names in it. All the actors did great. The main character, she was very good. Her name was Mia in the movie, and her best friend was also a standout to me. And there's a younger kid in there, and then I will say my one kind of gripe with the movie, I feel like some of the characters don't go resolved. Some of them just kind of disappear from the movie. It's there's a plot point in this movie that very much reminds me of Get Out. And if you have seen both movies, you probably know what I mean. I was instantly thinking, okay, this must be inspired by Get Out right here. You'll know what I mean once you see the movie. But, yeah, honestly, I don't have a lot to say about this one. It's a very straightforward movie. Nothing, I guess, too special about it. I guess the hand itself, if I was a betting man, I would say A24 is going to release a replica that you could buy, because that's just what they do. I wouldn't lie to you, I would probably buy it. It depends on how much it is, But like I said, I feel like the best thing that can come out of this movie is like a prequel explaining where the hand came from, because, Oh, and I'll say, too, the ending is pretty good. My audience really reacted to the ending, and, yeah, I thought it was pretty good. But overall, the movie's okay. Like I said, it's good. It's not bad by any means. Just nothing that's going to blow your socks off. So, again, sort of like in the same vein as Saint Maud. I'll give this one an 8 out of 10. It's good, but it's not like a great movie. So, yeah, don't have much else to say. I'll do, I guess, a quick slight spoiler section at the end. Yeah. I guess that's pretty much it in terms of, like, non-spoiler talk. These guys that directed it, I believe their last name is Philippou, something like that, Philippou, Philippi Brothers, whatever. Definitely interested to see what you guys make next. This is nothing like your Raka videos. So, yeah, that's really about it. So leave the video if you don't want to hear any spoilers. But before you leave, tomorrow, or what time is it? It's like 9:30 right now. I don't know if this video is going to be up, after midnight. But anyways, July 20th, I'm going to be doing the Barbenheimer double feature, and I'm going to try to shoot it in like a vlog kind of style. I normally don't do videos like that, but for this occasion, I think I might just do that. So that'll be fun. So stay tuned for that. I'm going to be seeing Oppenheimer in the very exclusive, genuinely 70mm IMAX. There's only 30 in the whole country, apparently, or 40, I forget the number. I'm fortunate enough to live somewhat near one of the screenings for that, so I'm very happy about that I'm going to be seeing it in the best format possible. So tomorrow I'm going to be seeing Barbie at 3 p.m., and then I'm seeing that at 7. So double feature, guys. So it's going to be a fun video. So stay tuned for that. Anyways, spoiler section for Talk to Me. So leave the video if you haven't seen it. Here we go. So what I was referencing earlier, that main girl and then the guy, I want to call them bullies. they're kind of instigators, like, oh, go ahead, do it, try it, those kind of people, peer pressure people, they kind of disappeared from the movie. I kind of wanted to see them more. I actually enjoyed their characters, even though they're kind of assholes. But I don't know, I felt like it was kind of weird that they just kind of left, I don't know if they're planning to do sequels or whatever. Like I said, they should definitely do a prequel. But yeah, I don't know, I just wanted to see more of them. And then the ending of the film, obviously, Mia kills herself, I'm not sure if it was explicitly said, that her mother did or didn't kill herself. Well, my conclusion was that the dad read a real letter. So I think the mom did kill herself. She was just kind of in denial about that. So at the end, it looks like Mia actually kills herself, and then I guess as a result of that, she sees the kid actually coming back to not back to life, but getting his soul back, I guess. And then her father actually survived, because I guess when her friend found her father, he was still like bleeding out. He wasn't dead, so I guess that means he survived too. So really, the only death in this movie, body count, I guess, is the main character, Mia. I guess she's the only one that dies. Obviously her mother, but that's before the movie. So that's what it looks like at the end there. I'm sure they're going to do, somebody's going to do a breakdown analysis, explaining what happened at the end of the film, and what the whole meaning was, Sometimes you just have to put somebody out of their misery and accept it. I don't really know what the message of the movie is supposed to be. But again, Get Out, obviously, the kangaroo dying on the side of the road, the mother, same kind of deal. The deer in Get Out, and then, the main character's mother having died. So, it's a similar thing going on there. But yeah, that's really about it. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know your thoughts in the comments about this film, and if you attended one of the screenings. And yeah, thank you guys for watching, and have a good one. Bye-bye.